Hi, I'm Jenny Wood. I've created an online course called Flower Power: Heal and Balance Your Emotions with Flower Essences. Flower essences, like acupuncture and the chakras, are a type of energy medicine. I wanted to share this first module of my course publicly because I believe that when we understand what energy and energy medicine are, we're open to a whole new world of healing and connection, soul-nourishing connection with others, with the world around us, and with ourselves. Flower essences, like acupuncture and the chakras, are a type of energy medicine. What does that mean? Well, let's explore. And before we dive into what energy medicine is, we first need to know, what is energy? So most people think about energy as something we have or don't have, right? Like kids have boundless energy, and maybe when it's hot and humid out, you feel like you have really low energy. For our purposes here, energy refers to the vital force that animates our body, that gives our body life, that animates all living things in the universe. In acupuncture terms, because I'm an acupuncturist, this is called qi. Qi animates and flows through all living things. Acupuncture, which began in ancient China over 2,000 years ago, is a form of energy medicine because it is explained on the basis of the flow of qi throughout our bodies. Other forms of energy medicine use different terms to explain this energy. Ayurvedic medicine from ancient India uses the term prana. Homeopathic medicine, which was founded in Germany in the late 18th century, uses the term vital force to refer to this energy. Flower essences are a type of energy medicine that grew out of the system of homeopathy, and we'll be talking more about that in Module 2. Let's go back to talking about energy, the vital force that flows through all living things in the universe. One of my acupuncture school professors explained energy by showing us clips from the original Star Wars movie. Have you seen it? Do you remember the scene where Luke comes to Obi-Wan's house for the first time on Tatooine? And Obi-Wan says to him in that quiet voice, "The Force is what gives a Jedi his power. It's an energy field created by all living things. It surrounds and penetrates us and binds the galaxy together." And that is the definition of qi, of energy. Doctors and scientists are still having a really hard time accepting that there is a thing called energy that surrounds and penetrates us and binds the galaxy together because it's invisible. You can't see it. And their work is predicated on what can be seen. And energy, for most of us, cannot be seen. So it's tricky for those of us raised in this culture who've been told our entire lives that anything you can't see is imaginary. But acupuncture was founded over 2,000 years ago on the principle that energy flows through everything in the universe, including our bodies. And the fact that it has been in constant use for all that time means that it must have positive healing effects, even if doctors and scientists can't understand right at this moment how it works. So let's just imagine, for fun, if you're having a hard time swallowing the existence of something you can't see, that there is a thing called energy that surrounds and penetrates us. That there is such a thing as an energy body intertwined with your physical body, or a thing that some people call the human energy field. Chakras are part of this human energy field, as are acupuncture meridians. We can't see them, or at least most people can't, but we know when the energy flowing through them gets stuck because we get symptoms, physical, mental, or emotional. Trained practitioners can assess where and how the energy is blocked in these chakras or meridians, and then they can do treatments to get that energy flowing smoothly again so that the symptoms will hopefully disappear. Stuck energy is like a beaver dam in a river. The flow of the river either dries up or diminishes greatly because the beaver dam is blocking the smooth flow of water. Acupuncture needles dissolve that beaver dam so that the water can flow smoothly again. So, like acupuncture treatments and chakra balancing, taking flower essences helps heal and release stuck places in the energy body, in the human energy field. Flower essences work especially well healing symptoms of emotional distress. These symptoms arise when emotions get pushed down or otherwise stuck, when we keep it all inside. For example, if a person has rage they have just been sitting on for years, haven't let themselves let it out, because it's scary, right? Rage is terrifying. Or maybe they have persistent resentment that has been just eating away at them for years. Or grief, as I had after my father died, and I couldn't process it at the time, so it just lingered with me for decades. Or difficulty accessing or admitting painful emotions. Flower essences can help release these stuck places in the energy body. Sometimes they make us feel better right in the moment, and sometimes we have to take them for an extended period of time in order to release those stuck places. Besides their wonderful healing effects, flower essences are inexpensive and completely natural, and they have zero side effects. So not a lot is lost if you take them and don't notice anything. Let's talk some more about the human energy field. Because energy binds the galaxy together, the human energy field is connected with everything around it. Energy runs through all of nature. And that's why we usually feel calm and peaceful when we're able to be in nature without distractions. We are part of nature, and cutting ourselves off from it by living in houses or eating food from the grocery store, as our culture does. That's just the way our culture is. But it subtly confuses our energy field, and we suffer as a result, even if we don't know it consciously. The more we can connect back in with the energy of nature, with her rhythms and cycles, the more peaceful we will feel. Think about it. Your energy is connected with the energy of the sun, the moon, the trees, plants, animals, grass, the ocean. Your energy is connected with the people around you, and even people who are not right around you. There's energy in spaces, which is what feng shui is all about. Like acupuncture, feng shui came from China, and it's all about organizing spaces so that there's harmonious flow of energy throughout that space. Have you ever had the experience of feeling like something is just off in a room, and then you might move some furniture or clean off a desk or throw some things away, and you just feel better? That's feng shui. Most of us do that without even thinking about it. Most of us have an innate sense of energy, but it just bubbles along in our subconscious because our modern scientific culture poo-poos it. Some people call this awareness of energy intuition, a psychic sense, a sixth sense. But there's nothing woo-woo about it. It's just that energetic connection between you and all things in the galaxy. Remember how Obi-Wan sensed the planet Alderaan being blown up and all the people on it crying out? You can do that too. It's your birthright. You just have to learn how to tune in, when to tune in, and where, and to whom. Because you have a unique energy blueprint, your energy field resonates with some energy and not with others. You feel good in the presence of some people and not in the presence of others. You feel good in some places and not in others. That's just normal. It's all energy. And learning how to tune in to your energy field, to your system, and learning what works for you and what doesn't for your energy field, that's the key to ongoing health. When you're tuned in, you can more easily know how to take care of yourself, body, mind, and spirit. There's a lot of talk these days about highly sensitive people and empaths. Empaths are just naturally more sensitive and open to energy than other people. But all of us can bring our innate awareness of energy back up into our consciousness. I encourage you to start becoming more aware of energy, both inside of you and around you. One way to start is to sit quietly and notice sensations in your body, be they physical, like growling in your stomach, or energetic, like a stuck sensation under your ribs. Sometimes it's hard to tell them apart, but this is how you learn. You start to learn how to get in touch with your body and what's going on inside of it. It's a way to start tuning in. And when you found a sensation that seems to be stuck energy, you can take a few minutes and just observe it. You can notice exactly how it feels, whether it has a shape to it or a color or words. You can ask it, do you have a message for me? I know this might sound weird, but just play with it, have fun with it. It's all about you tuning in to yourself. You may be surprised at what you find. Sometimes, by you just paying attention, a sensation can change or even go away. If you practice this enough, you can learn to release stuck energy before it becomes a physical symptom. It's pretty cool. And that's the idea behind acupuncture. We acupuncturists have learned how to balance the energy in a person's whole system so that illnesses can be prevented from manifesting. In terms of getting to know flower essences, you can see which essences you're drawn to intuitively. Then you can test that by holding it in your hand, feeling what you feel, tuning in, and then you take it on your tongue, on your head, on another part of your body, and just observe. What do you feel? Again, are there shapes, colors, words, pictures, message that pops into your head? Just trust it. This is how you start to get to know and have a relationship with flower essences. That's the process of awakening to energy, to the energetic connection between you and the flower essence and all that is. And remember, in the illustrious words of Master Yoda, luminous beings are we, not this crude matter. You must feel the force around you. Have fun tuning in, getting curious, and noticing what you notice.